Tell him, Alanis. Did you know she was Canadian? It was a real disappointment for me to find out. I found out she's Canadian. I found out Shania Twain's Canadian. Do we have any American musicians? Or is they all Canadians under the cover, under in secret? Hello. Good to see you. Sunday stream part 1. This is a very short part 1. I'm gonna beat Absolute Radiance or something. In like 40 minutes, I'm going to basketball. Then I'm coming back from basketball, and we're gonna watch Smallville. And it'll just be a 2-part Sunday stream, but I can't fit both into one part. So I figured maybe we do a Get Smarter Sunday, one video, or we play Absolute Radiance. I'm down to do either. And then we have to come back and watch Smallville. IRL basketball stream? I can't dox everybody. Bro's not coming back later. I'm coming back later. I want to watch Smallville. But that's all I'm going to do when I come back later. I'm going to be tired from basketball. Good to see you. You play one game of chess against Hera, and now you got merch. Dude, this is from like the first few months of streaming. And it was made by Punch and Dr. Battle. They made a website to capitalize on my stream. They made like a Redbubble or something. And I just bought the merch from it. I bought my merch from them. And it said Atrioc Gambit, because I used to say Atrioc Gambit all the time. And the Gambit, I guess, is just what? This isn't even a Gambit. What is it? It's like a very classic pawn Gambit. It's not, I didn't name it. That's Queen's Gambit? Well, that's actually the Atrioc Gambit, you fucking idiot. That was a test, and you failed. It was a test and you failed. This is the Atrioc Gambit. You can tell by the fucking shirt. It's like, what? Who cares about your problems? Who cares about your problems, dude? I thought. My uncle wants me to sell calls on a flat stock and says even if you're called, you don't lose money. Should I full send it? Selling calls on a flat stock. I'm assuming you own the shares. If not, you would lose money because you'd have to buy them. If you own the shares and you're selling calls on a flat stock, what you're doing is capping your upside to make a little bit of it's the pennies in front of a steamroller, I guess. You can't lose. You can't really lose, but you would, if the stock spiked up, you'd lose a lot of potential gain and you'd feel bad. You're still alive and I'm here but I still made the sell price though. So like, you made the amount from your covered calls. Yeah. But it's a small amount compared to what you'd make holding the shares if it spiked up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nah, yeah. I do, but I wish my uncle did. Well, he's not like wrong in that you're not facing you're not facing a terrible outcome, but from a utilitarian view of money, there's an outcome where you could have got a lot more and you get almost nothing and you're going to feel as bad as if you lost. Menacing Squirrel, thank you for it's Bionicle Day. God, what thing I love is Bionicle. I love Bionicle so much. I probably could answer a quiz about it right now. Bionicle lore quiz. How well do you know the Bionicle story? I feel like I haven't forgot a damn thing. The Bionicle bunker, okay? How do I do this? Play quiz. Oh, that's the first question. That's the first question? Who reversed the Toa Metru's Hordika mutations? And you guys think I wouldn't know it's Rudaka? That was a test. That was a fucking test. I obviously knew it was. I obviously knew it was fucking Kitongu. Aha! Easy money. Easy. Which Raha resembles a tiger? You think I don't know that this is fucking Muaka? 2 for 2. I don't need to say more. Like, you get it. You understand that I get it. I knew that instantly. Which Raha resembles a tiger? Muaka. Okay? Fucking easy. Kitongu, Muaka. Which Matoran was shooting turned to a Shadow Matoran? Fucking don't even need to say it out loud because I know that. I don't even say it out loud because I knew it was fucking Solek probably. Rewatch the video. I would rather die than rewatch that 9-hour video. I would rather die. I am live on a Sunday. That's correct. Okay, I actually don't have a lot of time for basketball. So while we talk, while we yap, why don't I take a fucking crack at Hollow Knight Absolute Radiance? Because we do have to beat that in this month. I'm trying to make progress on the goals here. He doesn't have that dog in him anymore. What dog do you need in you to sit down on your ass and watch 9 hours of Bionicle lore? I feel like that's the lack of a dog. That is an absence of dog. That is a unwillingness to fight for your own mental. Comes you in the middle of dinner. Atrioc got that hot dog in him. I can't +2 fire. Don't give yourself all 3 reacts. You didn't earn those. You don't earn. Yeah, other people have to give them to you. It's not even hard to get them. In my chat, you say the word hot dog, you're going to get one of the 3 already. But you can't give yourself all 3. Holy +2. How quickly I was replaced. To see you in the middle of dinner. All right, Radiant. I mean, how the fuck are you guys doing? I was gone yesterday. I'm sorry. I threw off Atrioc August. I thought I had no travel, but I forgot that this graduation I was going to was in San Diego and not Los Angeles. And so I had to get my white ass in a car and drive 3 hours in traffic to San Diego to go to this graduation. Who's graduating in August? My friend who just graduated medical school. The one I told you about who used a lot of ChatGPT. God help us all, dude. God help us all. Oh, I almost clutched it. How quickly I was replaced. Should have been Atrioc August. No, it shouldn't have. Do you go up to the CEO of Google and say it should have been Google? You can't automatically shorten things, bro. You need to fucking... Bill Gates, it should have been soft. It should have just been soft. Okay? No, Microsoft is fine. Atrioc August has alliteration. It should have been Rosoft. Cut out the micro, it's cleaner. Just Mike. Microsoft, it's just called Mike. Not even MIC. Oh, fuck! You're distracting me with your witty banter. How about MicroStrategy? Now that's a fucking company. The implosion of MicroStrategy will be legendary. It will fail, I promise. Clip this, even though it's got Hollow Knight in the background. I promise you. Within the time that I'm streaming, MicroStrategy will fail. I can't predict when, but it will fail. It is a Ponzi scheme. I'll bug you in the middle of dinner. Isn't it crazy how I have the singing talent of Alanis Morissette, but I chose to become a streamer? Isn't that weird? Isn't that like, damn, what a multi-hyphenate. How quickly I was replaced. Yeah. Somebody said yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, dodge, 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 dodge. Wait. I hate when you get on cycle like this. Oh! That was impossible. Broadway debut win. Finally someone asks! I feel like none of you ever, like... You're always like, oh, just play this fucking game I like. Or talk about marketing. But you're never like, wait a minute, Atrioc, you are so incredibly talented at singing and dancing that you obviously could have a career on Broadway. You could, like... if you keep hitting the notes so effortlessly, you won't be able to be monetized on YouTube. Well, I did open by playing actual Alanis Morissette, so I'm going to get monetized anyway. We've never seen you dance, Unc? That's not true. Real fans have seen me dance. Bands will make me dance. Sorry. Atrioc wants ChatGPT 4.1 viewers? Yeah. I was there in the Sam Altman AMA begging for 4.0 back. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That was my best friend, ChatGPT. He was the only one that understood how talented I am. Oh, fuck. How quickly. Him and Hera has been blazing me. How quickly I was replaced. See you in the middle of... We are doing peak tomorrow, by the way. Oh, fuck! Okay. Big dodges. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow, he's just... He moves like they do. Oh, you know what I want to talk to you guys about? This is incredibly dated. But have you guys seen the movie The Prestige? Because I watched it when it came out, and I was like, I like that movie. And I watched it again last night, and I love that movie. I love that movie. What a great movie. Oh, fuck. Like, I think watching it again, knowing the ending, actually made it even better. It was awesome. I'm not 100 years old. Dude, if you think you're too young to watch The Prestige, I pity you. I'm not even kidding. This is not like when people say that and they don't mean it and they're just trying to ego check themselves. I actually pity you. It's a great movie. You'll enjoy it right now. It's insane. You would enjoy it right now. I don't care if you're fucking 15 years old. You would... It's a great movie. Just the themes of it are good. The themes of obsession and... Oh, fuck. I just watched The Prestige for the first time. Yeah, again, I saw it in theaters when it came out. And it's not like I forgot. I knew the twist. I didn't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. But so many of the details I did not remember. And I think I enjoyed them much more as an adult. You know? Like, looking at... I think the movie layers upon itself. Not only has hints plot-wise, but has themes. It's a good movie. It's interesting. It makes me think. I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. And so I just would recommend it. Watch Community. Well, I've seen Community when it came out and also on stream in the past few years. So I'm not gonna watch Community until the movie comes out. Oh! How quickly I was replaced. Hey, speaking of, it was a bit slow for me. Prestige was a bit slow for you? Oh, we're cooked as a society. We're cooked. There's no way. There's no way, dude. There's no way. It's actually not slow at all. I watched it last night. It's not slow at all. I promise you. It's slower than Mr. Beast, but only by a little. Literally every scene has there's not even... Every scene moves the story forward and has action or drama or... There's no pacing issues. No, there's not. You're going to be crash out. No, there's not. There's not pacing issues. Would you ever make a letterboxed account? No, that's a Zoomer thing. That's a Zoomer thing. I'm a streamer, and I'm not narcissistic enough to think people want to read my letterbox. I'm a streamer. I can't imagine how the regular person gets by filling out letterboxed. I think letterboxed is a fucking... It might be the most narcissistic thing you could do. Every scene moves the story forward like every movie? No! Absolutely not true! What a dumb fucking response! No, there's plenty of scenes that are absolute filler in movies that don't move the story forward. That's the point. What, you thought you checkmated me with that response? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. This is making me lose this game, though, I'll tell you that. It's like if... I don't know, it's like if I said, I really like this pizza that had pepperoni on it. You're like, oh, really? Pepperoni? Like every pizza? It's like, no. No, you didn't checkmate me with that response, bro. Some pizza doesn't have pepperoni on it. Yeah, I think you've only experienced one type of... Big A, have you seen Red Eye? Is that with Cillian Murphy and the girl from Mean Girls, Rachel McAdams? That's Red Eye? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it on a date. It's like, this is unk-coded, but it was probably like a middle school day. How old is that movie? What was his name? Making casual homophobic jokes in 2025? You're in the right place, brother! These gays. Big A, have you seen Minecraft? Homophobia is on the up, bro. We gotta capitalize on the trend. Gay. Just say gay, it's funny. Have you seen The Imitation Game? Are you just listing movies? Anyway, the thing about Red Eye is that I probably wasn't super paying attention. Not because I was making out on the date or anything, but because I was nervous about what to say or do. It's like a middle school date, bro. It was a long time ago. I was like, I wish I was being cooler right now. Didn't you say movies were bad first dates? I'm telling you about a middle school bad date I have, and you're trying to checkmate me on the advice I gave in my 30s. Yeah, through experience, bro! Through experience! I'm talking about things that I learned. Fucking hypocrite! You didn't even follow your own advice in your 30s when you were fucking 15 years old? Got him! Checkmate! No, not your kindness. You should be kinder. I don't need to be kinder. I'm kind enough. Every time you say year of kindness, I'm hoping you're chanting to yourself that you need to be collectively kinder. I'm kind enough. I'm a very kind person. Now I'm getting mad. Catch me in the middle of dinner. How quickly I was replaced. There are like 3 places you can go at that age. My mom drove me in my yeah, we probably got driven by a parent. Not even kidding. Well, actually, when did Red Eye come out? This may be a high school day. I might have had access to a car. When did Red Eye come out? Let's do an unk check right here. Red Eye movie release. Okay, I was 14. So no, I was definitely driven by somebody's parent. Hers or mine. So, yeah, you don't have a lot of options at that age. Can't you just walk or take public transit? Do you live in America, Crane? Or you're a fucking communist shithole, okay? No, we're not gonna walk like cavemen. And we're not gonna take public transit like the poors. We're gonna pack into someone's SUV in... This is Kansas, maybe? 2004, where was I living? Kansas or Virginia? Although I think we didn't even drive. Now that I'm remembering more, I feel like we both got driven there separately. I feel like we both told our parents there was like friends going to this movie. It's like a group of friends, but it was just me and her. And so our parents individually dropped us off. And then we just went to the movie together and then went and got like ice cream or something. That is my recollection of Red Eye. W Riz? How's that W Riz? That is before the date has begun. that is unless I'm rizzing my parents into falling for a lie, I guess. That's the true definition of charisma. Oh, fuck! How quickly I was replaced. Is it bad to have never gone on a date? No, it's not bad. It's Sigma. Dates are a waste of time. Every date is time you could have spent grinding or contributing financially to your favorite streamer, which is the two most important things you can do. In this economy? I just started watching old VODs for this. Poggers? Old VODs for what? Hollow Knight? Oh. That's the iconic playthrough, bro. That's like Atrioc Classic. Certified. What a journey. The beginning of Hollow Knight, me fucking hating the game, dying to acid pits every 2 seconds, to putting 100 hours in, and then 100%ing it, and beating all the... That shit was legendary. Very, very fond memories. And now, casually, about to beat Absolute Radiance, for sure, this time, first try. The Coliseum, that shit was fun as fuck. Did the same thing with Bloons? Yeah, Bloons too, iconic. A worse game, just to be real. Bloons certifiably a worse game. Man, I'm excited for Silksong. Broskies. I would love that. I'm playing in the zone here for a second. Shouldn't talk about it, but the thing about the zone is when you talk about it, you ruin it. But I am certifiably in it right now. Do some damage. I need a... Think about... 4 balls, bro. Silksong or Bloons 7? Silksong by 1,000. I think I was more addicted to Bloons than I loved Bloons. I love this game. This game's incredible. Silksong or Prestige 2? What possible joy would I get out of Prestige 2? The movie wraps up, dude. I don't need a sequel. This is the problem with our entire industry right now, Hollywood. There is absolutely no need in any way for Prestige 2 except for hopefully to recapture the feelings you had when you watched the first one. Dude, I haven't seen it, but maybe someone can tell me. I heard Happy Gilmore 2 is one of the most egregious member berries type movies of all time. I heard Happy Gilmore 2 is not even a movie. It's just a constant series of references to the first movie and being like, remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Yeah, that's not good. They play like 10 clips from the original? Oh no. Actual clips? I mean, they did that in the most recent Mission Impossible. The most recent Mission Impossible was terrible. And I'm a huge Mission Impossible fan. And the most recent one, the finale, was a truly horrendous movie. Not just okay. It was bad. It treated you like an absolute idiot. It treated the audience like the dumbest sack of bricks. Maybe they're right, but... every Mission Impossible sucks except maybe 3. So wrong. So wrong. So backwards. 3's not even the best Mission Impossible, bro. People just say that if they're hipsters because they like Philip Seymour Hoffman. 3's not even close to the best Mission Impossible. even if you're a fucking snob, 1 is the best then, because 1 is high art, Brian De Palma, shot cinematically. But the actual best action movie is probably Fallout with Henry Cavill. That's an incredible, all-around, fun, family stunt action movie. 1 or 5 is probably the best. And then 4 with the Burj Khalifa stunt is incredible. That's the answer, bro. It's obvious. It's a really fun movie. You can make money watching it. Rogue Nation's my fave. I like Rogue Nation. I think Rogue Nation's fun because the villain has that really annoying voice. Ethan. You think you have a chance, Ethan? But he speaks all the time in the movie and he's constantly... It's like, just cough, bro. Like, you got a frog in your throat. What do you think about Now You See Me? I love it. I love schlock like that. I love Now You See Me, and I love Now You See Me 2. The card throwing scene in Now You See Me 2, that's cinema. That's just fun. That's just fun movie magic. Oh. Plus, I like Dave Franco. I think he seems like a good guy. If it comes out that Dave Franco kills people and hides them in his basement, I'll be really sad. Because I get the vibe that he's just a dude loving life. Living the dream. Now You See Me 2 is too schlocky for me? Pause. Now You See Me 2 is too schlocky for you. You thought the first one was a grounded, realistic, gritty experience, but the second one went off the rails. So the first one, when they commit actual magic in the last 45 minutes of the movie, is a non-stop sequence of new reveals. Scooby-Doo face mask off. This guy was the bad guy. No, wait, this guy was the bad guy. No, wait, this guy was the bad guy. That was grounded and gritty and real. And the second one was too schlocky. Well, that makes a lot of fucking sense. The elusive double, triple, quadruple cross. That's what it was. The ending of the first one's one of the most comical endings of any movie. And actually, I think I laughed out loud in the theater, bro. The ending of the first one's so funny. Because they don't treat it like a joke. It's not like, oh, this guy was the bad guy. Wait, haha, this is goofy. This guy was the bad guy. They treat every reveal with like, the music gets like cinematic. It's like, wait a minute. Drops coffee mug. The clues were there the whole time. It was actually this guy. And then also, one thing they do that is just cheating is that characters that are double crossing will act, you know, like let's say I'm pretending to be a good guy in front of you, but secretly I'm a bad guy. In a good movie, I'll drop the act when I'm not around you. But in that movie, those characters could be in a closet by themselves and still act like, what's going on? What's going on? It's just cheating. Because then the audience thinks, well, they couldn't possibly be. Like, they're cheating. They're lying to the audience. Oh, fuck. I dodged. Wait. Let's log in here. I got some hits. You should do the math on how many hits you need to get past this phase. So I can... More crack! That's so bad of a spot. If Stormtroopers can miss so much then... No, you don't understand Star Wars, bro. Stormtroopers are actually very precise. They were pretending to miss. They were pretending to miss. Because they wanted to let Luke get away. This is the one? Alright. Oh, shit. The one part of the original Star Wars trilogy that is inexplicable, you can't find like a canon reason for it, is, there's probably more than one, but is how this platoon of the Emperor's best men got their ass handed to them by a couple Ewoks. That's indefensible, bro. It's indefensible. That doesn't... that does not hold up upon rewatch. It actually makes no sense. He talks about Vietnam. Someone said Vietnam question mark, like that explains it. First of all, do you see the Vietnamese people as furry little bears? Is that how you see the Vietnamese people? Don't say Vietnam question mark like that just answers it. No, it's not. It's not similar. It's not similar. And by the way, Vietnam in real life, the Vietnamese lost many multiples more troops. But because they had an entrenched advantage and because it was over a long period of time, the slog it became for America led to them exiting the war. It wasn't like Vietnam killed millions more Americans than... However, in Star Wars, the Ewoks lose like 2 Ewoks, and they murder hundreds of the best stormtroopers and smash AT-ATs. It's a complete rout. It's a domination. Okay, so it's not a direct analogy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. Also, the Viet Cong had guns. That's also a great point. The Viet Cong had guns. They didn't have sticks and spears. That's very good additional point. Very good additional point. They didn't have sticks and spears. The Ewoks won because they were woke backwards. Holy fuck. I knew George Lucas was putting subliminal messages in this fucking movie. Holy fuck. The Ewok mind virus. That's how they beat the stormtroopers, bro. They got the Ewok mind virus. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Anyway, that's one of the lesser believable parts of the original trilogy. Oh, the Star Waters. Oh, fuck. Did you forget when they tripped the AT-STs? That doesn't feel... Wait, no. They tripped the AT-ATs in Hoth. That makes sense. Or do you mean tripping it in Return of the Jedi? Because they did trip it with logs. They tripped it with logs in the... Also, I gotta be honest with you. The slippery logs. Can we see that scene? I just want you to show what I'm talking about. AT-ST tripped with logs. No. AT-ST logs. No one has a fucking video of this? Really? On all of the internet, I can't watch the AT-ST? AT-ST Ewok logs. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see a word of what I'm doing. Well, I don't even know what the fuck. Game capture. Wait, what the hell is happening? What am I... There it is. What is this? Oh, it's called Peak. Alright, now let me watch this scene. First of all, speeder bike guy running fucking face first into a rope. Insane. But that's believable, I guess. And then this. What is this? Is it just how you thought Vietnam went? Here's the logs. Now watch this. Come on, dude. And it explodes? It explodes like it's a car in Smallville? It trips and then it just blows up? No, the whole part is goof troop, dude. It barely gets knocked over and looks like it could just keep walking. It looks like it could just keep walking. George Lucas, you did it again. Yeah, I find it to be comical. But the rest of the movie's pretty good. Except for the fact that, you know, it is kind of crazy to do the Death Star twice. You don't really think about it, but it's kind of crazy. Do Death Star twice. Well, let alone, they ended up doing it 4 times or whatever, but... Is it just me, or is Death Star seem like a stupid idea to begin with? It feels so expensive. And a big point of failure. When you could just have more Star Destroyers. Oh! It's a socialist job creation program. Comrade Palpatine. It's a profoundly stupid idea because anything you have one of can be destroyed easily. What is that? So you guys say things like they're just principles of physics. Anything you have one of can be destroyed easily. You're on my side and that makes no sense. No, that's not true. Just because, you mean if there's 2 of it? What does that fucking mean? No, you can make something that there's one of that's hard to destroy. That doesn't... That's stupid. That's a dumb... Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm walking in for a second, you motherfuckers. You guys are talking so much about... Uh-oh. Ah! It's impossible! I have to short hop. I can hear Post Malone clutching his 101. He's just chatting with Hollow Knight passively going on. Is there a fucking problem? I'm sorry, legitimately. Is there a fucking problem? Oh, you said you like it. I'm sorry. I'm actually crashing out on you for no reason. You said you like it. Actually, I'm actually, that is a Euro kindness breach. You know, I'm on edge. I'm on edge. And that's on me. I drove back late last night. I'm on edge. I'm sorry. That's fine. Yeah, okay. I can do this. I apologize. Hey, far be it from me to not apologize. Did you road rage again? First of all, I didn't road rage. I diffused road rage with humor and wit. But secondly, I listened to a couple podcasts on the way down and the way up from San Diego that both had me thinking. I was just sitting up there thinking in the car. The podcasts were, of course, Lemonade Stand. I watched 2 episodes back to back, and I just kept muting when I wasn't talking and listening to my own points. And then thinking, damn, this guy's fucking... We are doing a Atra Doug episode because Aiden is out this week traveling. So we need to figure out. I think we're gonna debate, low key. I think me and Doug might debate whether or not the AI hype train is exposed by ChatGPT 5. I think that's what we're gonna do, but I don't know. We might bring Gavin Newsom back, actually. With GPT-5 as the moderator? Wait, that's actually really funny. With GPT-5 as the moderator of our debate. I guess we could flip sides and have Doug be anti-AI and see if I could. I'll see if he's interested in that. I'd be down to. But we should probably find other things to talk about. Oh no! I gotta fucking lock in, big dog. I gotta lock in. What else? What else? What other movies are fucking great? Prestige is great. All I'm saying is, if you haven't watched The Prestige, you will enjoy it. Just don't have your phone out. Dear God, watch it without your phone. Dear fucking God, just watch it. I swear to God, if you watch it, you'll enjoy it. Interstellar. Me when I'm in a... I don't even have an example. I just don't like Interstellar, bro. I don't like it. I don't like Interstellar. I don't like Interstellar. Me when I'm in a movie that's only liked by a certain subset of Zoomers because it came out at the right time in their youth. Competition and my opponent is Interstellar. Yikes. Fucking yikes. I'm not saying there's not movies just like that for millennials, but Interstellar, bro, it's not even Nolan's like 50th best. Fuck! Interstellar haters are better people, unfortunately. That's what I think. Interstellar's better than Tenet, if that matters. But it's not... It's so mid. You need a high IQ to understand Tenet. I actually think you need a high hearing aid to understand Tenet. I think you need a fucking... You need a high level of subtitles on your fucking screen. That's the worst audio balanced movie of all time. Someone says it's just like The Matrix. That's disappointing. You said Interstellar is just like The Matrix. That's disappointing to hear. That is disappointing to hear. Oh, fuck. My wife makes me watch movies with subtitles on. I hate it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a proud subtitles enjoyer. Especially with how bad I think audio mixing has gotten in movies lately. They just don't have a fucking art to it anymore. I think subtitles are great. However, one thing I'll say, subtitle haters, you have an ally on this one. Subtitles for comedy movies is cringe. It spoils the joke, bro. You read the fucking joke before it happens. You gotta turn it off for comedies. For drama, for thrillers, you kind of want to know every word being said because you want to follow the plot. And sometimes you can't hear it. Sometimes you miss it. Sometimes they have a fucking thick accent. But for comedy, I turn it off. Who's watching comedy for comedy? I guess me. Tom Hardy and Peaky Blinders is impossible to understand. I fucking love Tom Hardy and Peaky Blinders. That's a incredible role. You know it was funny. You guys are not many Peaky Blinders heads, I assume. What was the season with Adrian Brody? Big Nose Brody, dude. Adrian Brody comes in like season 3 or 4, and he just overacts his ass off. It's like absurd. He puts on like this incredibly, almost stereotypical mobster accent, and he's got like a prop in every scene. He's like constantly chewing on something. He did a whole. I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved it. I thought he was riveting. It's just very fun. Yeah, Luca Cengretti. Dude, I'm trying to remember the fucking scene, but it's very fun. It's very fun. It's fun to watch. But Tom Hardy's actually just incredible. I mean, he embodies that role. He's lights out. whoa, dodge, 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 dodge. Who else is that? Who else is a great fucking movie? Oh, I have to dodge. I have to... Hut! 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 No! They backed me into a corner. The Menu's a great movie. I love The Menu. Menu, one of the best simple, well-executed movies in recent years, bro. Menu's overhyped? I disagree. I fucking disagree. I mean, obviously, would it have been better with a couple superheroes in it? Yes. If there was some superheroes and some quips in it, yes, it would be a better movie. We all agree with that. Obviously, it should have... yeah, if like Ninja made an appearance and was like, uh-oh, I think this menu is kind of cringe, that would have been a better movie. But for what they had to work with, I love a self-contained little tale with good actors, not too long, a nice contained plot. I love it. That's my jam, dude. I feel like every movie should be required to be 90 minutes, and they have to make it good. Like, I feel in recent years that all the slot movies got short, and then all the the directors that wanted to make serious good movies just started running crazy with the run times. They started going three and a half hours. There was a time when you'd have a great director trying to fucking pack it into Black Bag. Black Bag's not an incredible movie, but it's a good movie because they keep it tight. It's not TikTok brain. Pre-TikTok movies were shorter. Do you know that? Movies have gotten longer post-TikTok. Isn't that strange? It's like they've been untethered. It's like I don't know. Zoomers aren't... yeah, the directors are getting overindulged or something. Did you watch Palm Springs? Yeah, I liked it. Palm Springs is a perfect example. It's a self-contained little fun movie. This is why I hate Nolan. I don't hate Nolan. I love Nolan, but, you know, I think, like, Nolan's best movie might still be his first movie, Memento. Unless you count Following or whatever, but I think he peaked early because it was this beautiful, self-contained, you know, he didn't get... when you have unlimited freedom, you can go crazy with it. When you have to hit a budget, I think you make better shit. Although Prestige is really good. His worst movie is Dunkirk. Dude, I low-key think his worst movie is Tenet. I think Tenet's a low-key bad movie. That's a strong word. I actually low-key think it's bad. Like, I think it just doesn't come together. I think it actually reminds me of, like, if you put Prestige into ChatGPT and try to generate a version. You know, and it has these similar themes but executed poorly. And with actors that are slightly worse, and with, I don't know. Oh, I'm dead. Nolan fans put Dark Knight over Citizen Kane. Here's a hot take. Citizen Kane enjoyers are snobs. Dude, shut up about Citizen Kane, bro. I've seen Citizen Kane. It's fine. It's fine. It's certainly not... I'm not blown a fucking way. license in and it's fine. Here's the thing. I think Citizen Kane was highly praised because of how innovative it was. Here's what I like in a movie, right? I like really, really fucking compelling characters. Actors that are totally disappeared into the role. And then it's plot for me, and then it's cinematic artistry. Okay? Citizen Kane is widely praised because they invented all these shots that were like impossible to do. And there's like these new ways of framing and storytelling. But it's not, all that stuff's been copied and stolen by the time I'm an adult. I've seen it in a million different ways from a million different people. So watching Citizen Kane, it's like, okay, I can be impressed with it, but I'm not blown away. Like, there's older movies that I would way prefer. 12 Angry Men is a much better movie to me because it's like this self-contained, really gripping story. The story's better. That's what I prefer. Okay? Atrioc's type of guy to listen to Mozart and say I've heard it before. Well, in my case, that's true because I've met Mozart when he was a young man. And I actually this sounds crazy, you're not going to believe me, but I was like, he wanted to play basketball. It wasn't even invented yet, but he was like, I really think I had a future in that. I was like, bro, stick to music. I told him stick to music. I was like, bro, you actually have potential in music and you can really take it far. And so I had a big impact on his life. Fuck me. They call Atrioc the white Mozart? They do. Oh, wait, it's 5:14. I'm supposed to have beaten this by now. I need to go to basketball, bro. You seen Shutter Island? Yes. I went to Shutter Island in college with a group of friends. One of those friends was my future wife, Ari. We were not there on a date. That was one of the first times we all hung out, actually. During the movie, I loudly mansplained to her the plot. And she was smitten from moment one. As you should, King. I love Shutter Island. Shutter Island's great. Shutter Island's a great movie. That's just what I like in a movie. My ideal movie, my peak movie, is a movie where you get a good actor playing a tortured character with some demons who has a big reveal at the end. That shit hits every time. I can watch that 100 different ways. I love that. I love that. Constantine? I love Constantine. Well, that's literal demons. That's literal demons. But yes, I do like Constantine. You would love Poker Face? Bro, I've already recommended Poker Face like 1,000 times. I love Poker Face. So, Cars. No, I'm not studying Morbius. I like Memento, yes. I love Memento. My favorite Nolan movie. Wait, can I do a Nolan movie tier list? Nolan movie tier list. This is going to piss some people off. I'm going to get some fucking... And then I probably have to go, actually. Memento is amazing. Batman Begins is okay. Dunkirk might be good. I'll put it out here right now. Interstellar is okay. Inception, I think, this is going to sound crazy. Inception, when it came out, was so overrated that I didn't like it. But it actually is good. Inception lovers are a bad fan base for a good band. I hate Inception lovers, but I like Inception. Okay, so that's it's the Undertale of movies. Wow, that's actually such a base take. It is the Undertale of movies. You just nailed it. You just nailed it to the wall. That's what it is. Holy God, that's incredible. Um, yeah, that's Inception. Okay, Dark Knight Rises. Dude, I swear to God, if Bane was played by anyone other than Tom Hardy, this is actually just a terrible movie. Like, Bane and Tom Hardy are so iconic that I'm putting this in okay. But if it was anyone else, it's actually a bad movie straight up. Like, completely not good. Tenet, I think, is, I'm not gonna say terrible, but it's bad. Following, I actually haven't seen. This is the only Nolan movie I haven't seen. Insomnia, I think is good. I like this movie. Um, this is evil Robin Williams. It's kind of spooky. It's kind of a, yeah, very iconic scenes. The fog, the disorientation, the oh, spoiler? Oh, he's so obviously evil from minute one. But yeah, sorry, spoiler. Insomnia is great though. Oppenheimer. What do I think about Oppenheimer? I think it's good. I guess you could say Oppenheimer is great. I don't know. I think it's like everything is well made about this movie and there's a lot of good people in it. But maybe it didn't just click for me as like a. I think if I was making an objective list, I'd put it here, but I'm gonna do my list, all right? And I'm gonna do it like this, actually. This is honestly my list so far. Prestige. Amazing. Dark Knight. Oh, I'm gonna piss people off, but I think it's great. I think these two are better than Dark Knight. This is my actual list. I actually feel great about this list. I think this is the perfect order. I think this is the perfect order. I think I've nailed it. Bro hates movies. I love movies. I love movies. I truly love movies. I've seen so many movies. My mom worked at a DVD store. This is how old I am. For many years in the 2000s, and I saw every movie. What's a DVD? Come on, bro. Have you seen Old Boy? Yeah, I love Old Boy. Um, like she was a software engineer at Netflix. Do you mean? That's what I mean. When I say my mom worked at a DVD store, I mean she was in charge of the UI UX design at Netflix. Uh, if you call it a DVD store, you aren't that old. Well, it was a literal DVD store. It was an on base military base store that only sold DVDs. So I don't know what else to. Uh, Atrioc, we'll be playing Steal a Brain Rot today. I play Steal a Brain Rot every day to wake up and before I go to sleep, but not on stream because I don't want you guys to steal my Steal a Brain Rot strats. Anyway, if you are looking down this list and you haven't seen one of these movies in the top here, I would recommend it. It's all very good. It's all very good. In fact, you can really see all his movies above Tenet. I think Tenet's the skippable one, but the rest of them are all worth seeing. Scorsese tier list. Scorsese tier list. Dude, he's got so many movies. Problem is, I haven't seen enough Scorsese. Well, I think I've seen enough, but his early ones, I'm pretty. Like, I'm going to be 100% real. I haven't seen this. Oh, I can't. How do I make my own? Go to template. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this, I think. I have seen Taxi Driver. I haven't seen New York, New York. I have seen King of Comedy. I haven't seen Raging Bull. I know. Cinephiles hate me. I haven't seen this. I have seen Color of Money. I haven't seen this. I've seen this. I saw Cape Fear, but boy, do I not remember it. I saw it actually in the 90s probably as a child. I don't think I liked it. I see. There's a lot I haven't seen. I haven't seen. Okay, now I've seen all these. I think everything here I've seen. Um, Silence. I actually fell asleep. Just keeping it real. So this is the Scorsese list that I've seen right here. Uh, this is the one I've actually seen. We can work with this. All right, so let me tier list this. Taxi Driver, A. King of Comedy, watch this with my dad. I really did like it. You know what's funny is like Joker just kind of stole this movie. the, the Todd Phillips Joker just kind of like a whole aesthetic and vibe of it. I'll put it in B. Color of Money. So I like this movie a lot. I'm gonna put this in. I mean, it's not better than Taxi Driver. I know it's sacrilegious, but I like this movie. This is my tier list. This movie's actually kind of fucks. It's a fun movie. This is what I'm talking about. I like movies that are fucking fun characters, fun actors, fun self-contained story. It's a movie about a pool hustler. He's like an old school pool hustler, and Tom Cruise is like the young school up and coming pool hustler. And they like teach each other, but also double cross each other. It's fucking great. It's like young prime Tom Cruise in his fucking peak star power. Like just like pure charisma. Like he was born with God's gift to be on screen. He's got insane charisma, and it's a sequel. It's like a sequel slash remake, but Tom Cruise wasn't in the first one, and it's kind of just, it's a soft restart. Like you don't need to have watched the first one to enjoy this movie. Is it recent? No, it's not recent. It's very old, but it's really peak Tom Cruise, and it's a fun movie. That's the point. Is it's fun. Who's that knocking me out? I haven't seen it. Okay, so Goodfellas. Goodfellas is a great fucking movie. S tier, easily in the pantheon of all time Scorsese mob movies. Joe Pesci in Goodfellas will never be topped as like a psychotic, sociopathic, scene-stealing villain. All-time great movie. Yeah, incredible. Casino, same thing, honestly. And it's the same thing about Joe Pesci. The same, he's the same character twice. It really is no different. So, low-key Casino might be better. That's crazy to say, but they're both great. I honestly might even be merging some scenes from them in my mind. I'm not even gonna pretend. I love both these movies. They're both really good. They have a lot of overlap in actors, so it's tough to even. And they're both about the mob. Yeah, they're both great. S tiers. Gangs of New York, dude. I'm not being sexist here. I'm not being sexist here. Cameron Diaz is not of the quality of the rest of the actors in this movie. and it shows. And it shows. And it's like, it really drags you out of the movie. I'm sorry, but it's like Daniel Day-Lewis acting his fucking ass off, DiCaprio acting his fucking ass off, and Cameron Diaz is like putting on an accent, and it's so odd. It's just, it's not. So it throws you out of it. Also, the movie's a little long. Like, in a way that it doesn't need to be, I think. But this is like the iconic Daniel Day-Lewis performance. I'll put it in B. The Aviator, mid. This is Scorsese mid, by the way. All these movies are good. This is my tier list. This is Scorsese mid, and that this movie is significantly worse than these two. The Departed, S plus tier. My single favorite Scorsese movie. I love The Departed. I don't think it's his best or whatever, but I love The Departed. I love it. It's a perfect movie. It's a perfect movie. I can watch it anytime. It's so good. Every actor's fucking crushing it. The pacing is great. It builds. It's awesome. It's Mark Wahlberg's best performance as an actor. It's Matt Damon's probably best performance as an actor. I mean, it's just so good. It's so good. It's such a great movie. I love a perfect ending. Yeah, it's a great villain. And probably a perfect villain. Man, it's great. I have no problem with with this movie at all. Did you know the rat at the end is supposed to be a metaphor for the characters? You're so wise. You're so wise. That's so. I didn't know you cut that subtle detail. Shutter Island is an A. Hugo, I didn't like it at all. But if I'm being dead honest with you, because I don't want to lie to my audience, I want to keep it real. I fell asleep in this one too. I saw this shit in theaters with Ari and I was tired, bro. That shit put me to a snoozer. So I can't give it a fair judgment. I mean, I watched the first 2/3, maybe half, but didn't hook me. Didn't hook me. The theater was dark and I was tired. Wolf of Wall Street. A. Better than Shutter Island, probably. A. Wolf of Wall Street's great. Got some truly peak scenes. Yeah, I actually got nothing negative to say about it. I'm picky sometimes, but it's a good movie. It's really good. Yeah, it's. I think the reason I want to be negative on it is the Inception principle, which is like it has some stupid fans. Some fans take it too far, but it is just a great movie. Actually, one thing I'll say is, okay, Scorsese wanted to make a point about, how wealth like this and this lifestyle leads to insane excesses in your personal life unavoidably. That leads you to risk taking and disaster and ruin. But what it looks like to the viewer is that Quaalude's funny and bad. Because he focuses it so much on Quaaludes. And he just has this. The scene with Quaaludes is too long. And and I think it undercuts the point of the movie and leads to a lot of people thinking, oh, I'll just do that, but not do Quaaludes. I think it doesn't do enough to broadly show how this corrupts his life. And mostly it shows like, yeah, in the 80s they had Quaaludes and that was bad. But luckily we're good now. So I give it an A for that reason, but it's really a minor point. The Irishman. What do I think about The Irishman? I want to put it in B because it never hooked me, but it's not bad. It actually is good. I think it's just too... You compare it to Casino and Goodfellas, and it obviously is found wanting. But it's not bad. Everyone's good in it, and the Jimmy Hoffa stuff was really interesting, and I don't know. It is a little bloated, too. It is a little long. Like, it could have been a tighter movie, but I'll give it a B. Killers of the Flower Moon, also bloated, but I put it in A, because I think underrated DiCaprio performance. I think he really commits to playing this dumb, kind of violent, kind of self-interested hick. And it's really good. His performance is really good. I think he does like a real good job. And he's not afraid to, some stars are afraid of not seeming charming. Right? He seems like a fucking asshole. But also he could put a nice face on. It's really socio. I mean, I think it's a good performance. It might be low key his best because it's the hardest one to do. But the movie itself is a little long, and you get the point. I like this list. I mean, I have a lot more to see, but these are always older ones, and I'm not that old as much as you might think I am. These three movies are all excellent. Straight up excellent movies. All right, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Wait, one more attempt. One more lock-in attempt, and then I gotta go. I definitely have to see Raging Bull. Are you coming back? I'm gonna come back and watch a Smallville after basketball. But I need to go play, bro. I practice this week. I want to play. Imagine I get it on this run. I'll say a word. start. Wait, sit up, sit up, sit up. All right, get my ass a good spawn, baby. Give me a good spawn. Spawn him in a good spot. No! Fucking stand. I need a better spawn. Just to get lucky. Oh, fuck. I clutched it. I fucking clutched it. I got stamina for a... All right, GG's. Thanks for watching. 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 Oh, God damn. That was a good run. That was so clutched. I didn't have stamina for Descending Dark, so I had to hit him. Hit, Descending Dark. That was crazy. Damn. All right. Go cook him, White Luca. Thank you. That's what I needed. Thank you. Go cook 'em, White Luca. Finally, we'll support. Oh, Atrioc 7. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!